Hi again. Welcome back to the Japan Game Junk podcast. And this is the third in the trifecta of Fuji Shoten stores visited in Ibaraki prefecture on May the 6th of 2024. This time, it is a store in Ishioka City. This one, probably the one I've visited the most in the past, and buying the most stuff there, and indeed this day as well. I bought much more at this store this day than at the previous two visited on that day in May. So, this time, at the Ishioka store notably first was the SS Pro Commander controller. So, this is a controller for Sega Saturn, and it has the ability to input up to 63 different commands that can be saved. So, for example, you can have all the special moves for all your fighters in a fighting game, or something like that. You know, it will remember the key commands, and then you have your special memory button to unleash it at any time. Now, most controllers, well, the controller itself can have at most 63 commands, but inside this as well, attached to the box, inside the shrink wrap, was a SS Pro Commander memory expander. It was a memory pack to let you add twice as much. So literally, you could have programmed in every fighting game special move for every character over many games. It's craziness what this could do. So this is a fairly preferred controller. Yet all this stuff, including all the boxes and stuff, only 3,000 yen. I was very surprised. Incredibly surprised. Also beside it, the showcase were Sega Saturn boxed power memory units for save games, and these were for 1450 yen. Again, cheaper than most places. Kind of surprising. All these things I did not need, so I did not purchase, but they are there for you if you should need such. Also, beside that, Sega Saturn controller extension cable. Just a cable to extend the length of your cord. That's all it does. It works with the controller, works with the gun, works with anything that's the controller port, and that's 1550 yen to make your cable longer. Or at least it's in the box, but it's a lot. Also, what was interesting was the Pac-In Monsters. Get it? Pac-In Monsters? It's just Pac-Man. It's an old is it LCD or LED? I don't know. But it's it might be LED, when the little individual bulbs kind of light up to guide you through whatever. Anyway, for only 2,000 yen, this was a Bandai made, Pac-Man clone little portable game unit here, but it's just not working. The power works, but apparently the screen does not. So 2,000 yen for something that doesn't work, but still, it would be a very, very nice conversation piece if it were put up in your game room or something. This store also offers various options for your blowed up battery purposes. Many portable system batteries, over time they tend to bulge or explode or whatever. So you can get some newer ones that were made to replace those. DS batteries can be had for 750 yen each. 3DS are 850 each. The original PSP 1000 are 1450 each, and then 1350 for the PSP 2 or 3000 models. Kind of a game that I thought looked pretty interesting with the cover art was the Laughing Huge Life Game of Life 64. Great condition of the box, and there were two of them, all in box and looking good. So I have played this game quite a bit on the Super Famicom, and I do have it for the 64. Yeah, I've not played it yet, but yeah, just randomly noticed that It looked like a very interesting game to have in your collection for a cheap price. Also, I did not pick this up, although I'm thinking I should, because I don't have it, but Gunsmoke for the Famicom Disk System. The packaging and the label, it's all for Othello, but the previous owner had copied over Gunsmoke on it as well. And I'm thinking kind of bad, like, if I got Gunsmoke, I'd want it, with the original label and stuff, but I should have picked it up right. 750 yen, kind of cheap, right? Oh well. That's maybe next time I go there. And something else that I picked up, I always thought next time I go there, I've been going to this store for years, and every time I see it, I think, should I get it or not? And I always kind of chicken out. But this time I actually did get it. For 2,000 yen, I got Dunk Dream for the Neo Geo CD. It's not a fighting game. It's a game I did not have already. It's the disc only. But yeah, knowing it was always there and always at that price, and thinking, if I ever find it cheaper, I'd be happier, but I never did. It's always been over 4,000 just for, even a bad copy, but over 5,000 for a complete one, and just... Anyway, I just got it this time. 2,000 yen down the drain, but hope to enjoy some Dunk Dream soon. For 3,000 yen, Boxed is a game that I thought was really interesting when I played it on the channel. Maka Maka, a weird RPG for the Super Famicom that is weirder than Earthbound. Definitely. And, randomly, they had a few things here. In the random box section, they had the Atari Game Over documentary, which I remember seeing for free on the Xbox One years ago, that kind of enjoyed it. This is an Xbox original production. But yeah, Atari Game Over. DVD was for sale for 950 yen. For only 200 yen, though, what was more interesting were one of these two. Either a PlayStation controller rubber strap. Looks like you can tie it around cables and stuff. But it's got 4 different PlayStation controllers from original one, then DualShock 2, DualShock 4, it looks like. And like a little cable tie made out of rubber. It's 200 yen. But for 200 yen also, Super Mario RPG. This is the re-release version. If you pre-ordered your game at Geo, you would get a little metal canister with the game logo and the characters on it. And inside you'd have a little memo pad with the game characters on it as well. And that was your gift as a pre-order for the Geo store. But here, this pre-order gift was being sold off for 200 yen. But on this day, I did in fact buy Dunk Dream and some other games, mostly PS1 junk games. But last thing I've noticed is not a game thing, but yeah. The unboxed, though, is the Ray... What's that? Funko Pop. Of, Funko Pop doll thing there. A little nice Ray thing there from that Star Wars movie, whatever the recent one was. Force Awakens or something? I don't know. And yeah, she's there holding her staff. 600 yen if you like Funko Pop stuff, I guess. I don't know. But there you go. Fuji Shoten in Ishioka City. The third of the 3 visited on this day, and yeah, it was a good day to visit a few of these stores. Worthwhile to go through if you have the chance. If you have your own transportation, please see all the Fuji Shoten stores you can. I believe I've talked about most of them now. All that are left, I believe, that I haven't talked about are in, there's Hitachinaka City, there's one, but I've been there before. That might be it. I might have already talked about 3 out of the 4 stores that exist. But anyway, thanks so much for listening, and have a wonderful evening, or day, or afternoon, or whatever. Have a wonderful time. Subscribe here, subscribe on the YouTube channel, and subscribe to my wisdom that I'm sharing to make the whole world knowledgeable about used game buying in Japan. Goodbye to you.